Having excelled in a career devoted to nuclear engineering for nearly 40 years, Dr. Walter R. Butler is highly regarded for his contributions to such distinguished organizations as the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission and Aerojet. At the start of his engineering journey, Dr. Butler honorably served in the United States Air Force, where he worked as a radio operator and repairman from 1949 to 1952. From there, he turned his focus to his education and matriculated at the University of California, Berkeley, attaining a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering in 1956 and a Master of Science in Engineering Science in 1957. Later, he also achieved a Master of Business Administration from California State University, Sacramento in 1966 and a Doctor of Philosophy in Nuclear Engineering from the University of Maryland in 1972. In his first professional role, Dr. Butler began working as a nuclear engineer for Aerojet General Nucleonics in 1957. In this post, he performed reactor design analyses for the reactor project known as ML-1, a mobile, low-power nuclear power plant for military applications, as well as the Spur SNAP-50, a nuclear power plant for space travel beyond the Earth's orbit. He also participated in developing and using an analog simulator for the ML-1 power plant and constructed and tested the closed-cycle gas turbine test facility, the GTTF. In 1962, Dr. Butler transferred to the parent corporation, Aerojet General Corporation, working as a manager for reactor analysis. This work was principally in support of the project called the Nuclear Engine for Rocket Vehicle Application, or NERVA. 5 years later, Dr. Butler joined the United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission, an independent agency of the government tasked with protecting public health and safety related to nuclear energy, established by the Energy Reorganization Act of 1974. Its functions include overseeing reactor safety and security, administering reactor licensing and renewal, licensing radioactive materials, radionuclide safety, and managing the storage, security, recycling, and disposal of spent fuel. Dr. Butler provided superior service as a project manager until 1977, when he was promoted to Chief of the Plant Systems Branch for the Division of Operating Reactors. Beginning in 1980, he worked as Chief of the Containment Systems Branch for the Division of Systems Safety. By 1987, he became a project director for the Division of Reactor Projects, a position he remained in until commencing his retirement in 1995. Reflecting upon his fulfilling career, Dr. Butler attributes his success to the culture cultivated by his mother that puts great value on having an education. He notes her encouragement helped him continue his schooling. Likewise, he credits the inspiration and influence of Lieutenant Van Dusen, his education officer, who advised him to study electrical engineering at Berkeley. To remain aware of advancements and updates in his field, Dr. Butler was a long-standing member and contributor of articles to the American Nuclear Society. In the coming years, he hopes people will open their minds and realize the benefits of relying on nuclear power. In his retirement, Dr. Butler resumed his passionate interest in swimming, as he had been a member of his high school swimming team in the Philippines. He is proud to have joined United States Masters Swimming, USMS.org, as well as the local Masters swimming team, the Las Vegas Masters, LVM. In addition, he has performed volunteer work with the Sun City Summerlin Security Patrol. Mr. Butler's words of wisdom to budding engineers or professionals of any industry is, "Every difficulty leads to an opportunity."